everybody. We're back for number 6 in the series running through the end of the semester. So today we're going to discuss Pilates a little bit, and we're going to do Pilates will be the mandatories. I got some other field trips planned, but we're going to stick with some mandatories here for a while. Pilates is started from a German guy, Jovis Pilates, in early 20th century, and it became popular in America when they used it for rehabilitation for soldiers returning from World War I with damage, physical damage, and it is a strengthener, and it says it addresses flexibility as well, but I'm going to explain briefly the difference between static stretch and ballistic stretch. So static stretch is the type of yoga we've been doing, although they have types of yoga that have ballistic stretching, and that is the slow stretching that you go to an extreme range of motion and hold that position and let the muscle loosen up slowly, not invoking a stretch, what's called the stretch-stress reflex, which is the body's reaction to fast movements. Pilates has ballistic stretching in it. So as far as flexibility goes, I personally find the yoga or the static stretch, which I just call stretching from my friend Bob Anderson's book, Stretching, the Western style of it, is basically the static stretch. And I think you should warm up with static stretch before you even do Pilates because of the motions involved in Pilates. So let's go over a few of the things really quickly they say about Pilates. I wrote them down so that I wouldn't forget them. It's concentration, centering, control. It was originally called controlology. Remember, the Germans did it, German guy. Breathing, which is totally important. Precision, which is all that about the Germans are all about that. And the flow, again. You'll notice that applies, everything there applies to yoga as well. And actually it applies to weightlifting or any type of motion from the human body, though you should be concentrating, centered, controlling yourself, breathing properly with precision and flow. So basically, that being said, today we're going to do, I've already warmed up with some regular stretching, but basically we're going to do the Pilates leg series, which is 3 movements. I use it a lot in adapted physical education because just as the guys did in World War I found it to be useful in working with people with disabilities that had extreme weakness, or people that were recovering from surgeries, or perhaps people that just want to tone up. They're not looking for tremendous strength increases like you might get from progressive resistance exercise with weight training or body weight exercises. So basically, this is what we're going to do today, Pilates side leg series, and I'm going to do them the best I can. We'll start first with the Pilates 100s. And I like to, when I do my static stretching in class, as you know, when we start the Pilates stuff or the strengthening, we use the 100s to kind of get the blood flowing, okay? And it is a breathing exercise as well. So you have the Pilates box or square, which is basically these 2 points right here, these 2 points right here, and the back of the head where that are anchored throughout, moving the joint. So that's, and then the powerhouse is considered the core. Those are some terminology from Pilates. So today we're going to anchor those points, all 5 of them here. The legs are drawn up, pushed out, the legs inverted into this little triangle type pose right here. That's called the Pilates leg. The hands come up about 6 inches. I'm reaching forward, scooping out, and looking down the midline of the body. I exhale for a 5 count with the hands. Inhale for a 5 count. 10 times, that's 100 times. That's the hundreds. Now, if you can't do 100, do 50, that's fine. Do 20, do whatever. We're getting going here now. So what you're going to do is keep everything else still. This is harder. All the good Pilates people can do it like that. This is easier. So whatever you do, and that's your leverage there. So here I am. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And so forth till you get to 100. Okay, now we'll go to the side leg series, which I particularly like because of the breathing involved, and also it works abduction and adduction. And in a lot of my APE people, that's really important, especially those abductors and adductors. Those are our balance mechanisms, so it does help the balance. Remember, balance, speed, agility, cardio, flexibility, and those are the tenets that we have to work on. Muscular strength, muscular endurance. So those are the things that we're working for, and some things do parts of those better. So what we're going to do now is, this is the preparatory phase for the Pilates leg series. So I've taken my anchored position here, and I basically roll it up here on my side, keeping everything in line, just as if I were flat against the wall. So I bring this hand up here. This hand is here for balance. The right hand is up here, and that is the proper position. This is a modified position if you get tired of holding that up, and it's acceptable. And it also, you could use a small pillow or something here if you have trouble holding the head up. Here we go. Pilates leg inverted. Lift about that high. Come out to 45 degrees. Exhale down. Now I have this in. The first one is called the front kicks. The front kicks, you can see, is a ballistic movement. I'm not moving slowly, and I inhale with 2 pulses to the front. I exhale 2 pulses to the rear. Inhale, exhale. Extend a little, inhale, exhale. And that's up to you. 3 to 5 times, relax back down. The preparatory phase is the same for all 3 of these exercises. We're not going to go through that, but I'm in this preparatory phase. This one is called side kicks up and down. So there's 2 ways to do this. One is the static way. This is a good demonstration of static versus ballistic. So the way I do it is flat foot, exhale up. Keep everything flat on the back. Inhale at the top, exhale down, don't touch. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale, inhale, exhale down. You're exhaling in both movement directions. Okay, now the other way, that's a static way to do it, the slow method. They also recommend, the Pilates guys do this one with they like the pulsing type thing. So it's a kick, up, inhale, slow down. Kick with an exhale, up, slow down. Exhale up, inhale, exhale down. 3 to 5 times each leg. The last one in this series is called the little circles, and I have this leg straight out here. There's about 8 inches difference between the feet, and this one I'm going to rotate, and as I do that I'm going to pulse, and you breathe naturally throughout this one. 3 to 5 times, and then the other direction with the pulse coming in the opposite way. Those are called small circles. So those are your 3 mandatories. Side kicks front, side kicks up and down, side kicks small circles. Do the best you can, breathing properly, but that is your mandatory. I still want you to get all the body parts stretched out, few minutes or more of stretching, all the body parts, head, neck, everything. A little cardio and some strength work with some push-ups, abs, and things of that nature. I'll let you be the judge, but get that 30, 45 minutes in. We got plenty of time now. I want you guys to stay safe. I know you're getting a little tired of being probably around the house. Those of you who are obeying it, those of you who are working, thanks for working, you essential workers. But basically, stick with this. And the sooner that we get back will be because how hard we're working right now. So I want to thank you guys for putting up with me here. And that's your mandatories for today. And I got some more field trips planned for you. So don't worry about that. So we're going to make it through the end of the semester. And remember, relax, have fun, big people recess, enjoy your activity. See ya.